Harihi Om. A small analysis on the concept of Nisabdam Brahma Uchyate. In English also there is a saying that speech is silver and silence is gold. So, if we happen to think in another way, how can speech be silver? That means silver shines. So also if the soft and kind words, when we speak, they will probe into the hearts of the listeners and they will shine along with us. So this is something like appreciation. So actually appreciation is something that gives joy for the one who is appreciated and also the one who appreciates because he feels that for whatever the reason he appreciates, that belongs to him also. So here also speech is silver means if we speak such a kind, soft spoken words and if we can win the hearts of others with our words, that itself is a shine for our life. Now here this is just a small analysis. But here why that silence is termed as gold? This is what we must understand. Silence is termed as gold. Nisabdam Brahma Uchyate. So why it is said like that? So let us analyze in a very small way. In silence we can hear our heartbeat. In silence we can read our thoughts. In silence we can understand our thoughts better than in noise. In silence we can enjoy the bliss. In silence we can enjoy the solitude. So we need not brood over anything. And in silence only we can hear the rhythm of our heart, rhythm of our heartbeat. In silence we can hear the Saptaswaras that echo in our hearts. Otherwise how we can hear? In silence we can create. So in other words we can say that silence is the cause for creation. Maybe the Lord also has created like that only in silence. So in Bhagavad Gita itself he said that silence is the nature of yogi. So one who is termed as yogi, his nature is to be silent, not violent. So here in this way, suppose if we think, so silence is the best medicine for everything, I think. So one think, talk, two argue, three debate, four quarrel. So the Lord has very nicely said. So if only one person thinks, he will talk within himself. If in silence only he can talk with the most powerful Lord of Lords. He can talk to himself. Otherwise how a person can talk? He can't talk to walls and chairs. In silence his thoughts, his vision, it travels inwards and it searches aptly what is running in us. So what are our thoughts? Then only we can understand our thoughts. Otherwise we cannot understand. So the Lord also In extreme silence, he created this universe. He created everything according to his own vision. Omkaram has come from silence. Parabrahman has come from silence. So here if we take, there are so many examples. But now what happened to the silence actually? There is no silence in the houses nor outside world. So all the time we are amidst the noises and different kinds of sounds. So we are unable to know what is happening in us, within us. So what are our thoughts? Actually we are only trying to imitate others. We are not defining ourselves. So man is born, but birth itself is not the definition for man. Just as Swami Vivekananda said. Man is the highest ideal that exists in the entire creation of God. So why did he choose only man when there are so many other living beings? Because only man can think, man can discriminate, man can act according to his thoughts. So man has motto, man only has aim, man has ambitions. So here there are so many things which man only can do. So here silence also is given to man only. So that's why in the deep silence it is said that Brahman, we can know what is Brahman, Brahma Padartham. We can know what it is. That's why it is aptly said that Nisabdam Brahma Uchyate. Silence is itself is Brahman. So if we can sit every day, at least for 15 minutes to half an hour in total silence, just closing our eyes and sitting for ourselves, to just peep inwards, to travel inwards, to have the vision of our inner mind, the core of the heart, then we can know so many things. We can know why are we born, what is the ultimate aim of man, from where has man come, where should he go, or what should he realize. So all these we can understand only in silence. So that's why the saints or rishis, the munis, they all used to sit somewhere in a that means open place, or sometimes into the caves where they could hear no noise, and they used to just peep inwards. So here that's why they could become great personalities. They showed us the path, that being silent, in silence we can know so many things. We can visualize ourselves. We can know that we have come from Parabrahman, and we are a part of the Parabrahman, and we have to merge in the Parabrahman ultimately. So that is the ultimate goal of human life. So that is why it is very rightly said that Nisabdam Brahma Uchyate. So every one of us must practice sitting for some time in total silence. Total silence. Just peeping inwards, trying to understand what are we. Then only we can redefine ourselves. We can recreate ourselves according to our thoughts. So recreation is not that easy unless we understand what are we. So what are our thoughts? This is very important. So here this is a very small analysis on the concept of Nisabdam Brahma Uchyate. Hari Om.